Mhm.
Yep. Hey, yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Bag Audio Group, not another audio podcast. I will be your host, sometimes your boy Killer Trakz, aka Analog for Life, and my co-host, partner in audio crime, my brother in audio analog, Mr. William Bowser. Ah,
Hey, yo. Oh man. Dog. This is a long time coming. This is too long coming. You know that, right? Pause.
pause. Yeah,
Oh man.
man.
Dog. This is gonna be fire though. Like for real, this is actually gonna be fire.
Mm.
Um realistically, I know this will probably be one of our chopped up segments, but for real, us as both audio engineers, professionals, artists, friends, and black men have needed a space like this for a very, very, very long time. And
Damn right.
shout out to all of the other black podcast and audio engineers that have come before us. I think that I think everyone's gonna be proud about this group of eclectic young black men that we've assembled.
I'm not
That'll
an
probably
engineer,
be on
bro.
this.
I'm a noise maker.
Hey man, that is not what all your sponsors be saying.
I am a noise maker. Yeah,
Oh
bro.
man.
Putting this film in charge for it
Man,
dies.
I used to feel that same way when I back in my artist days, and now here I am surrounded by God knows how much equipment.
Yeah, that's what separates you from the boys to the men.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm over here, good old man, dog. It feels, it feels weird.
What?
I remember how I was when I started out, like engineering at first, and just making do with what I had, and now here I am staring at like a $2,000 SSL channel strip. And I'm like,
I know.
you know what? I can activate this noise gate to block out some of this room noise.
Facts. Facts. Ooh, facts.
Hit this Jensen transformer, and if the top end on the C800G gets a little out of control, I can just turn
Hmm.
the low pass filter up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I'll be all
Hmm.
right.
Hmm. Hmm.
A long road away from them Delta 1010s.
Ooh, that's a 44 over here.
Boy,
Golly.
we a long dog. We we a
Hey, yo,
long
shout
way from
out M
home.
Audio making dreams come true, bro.
Every time, dog, because we didn't. I feel like the time frame that we grew up in, we really didn't know what we had, and if we did know, we would have bought it because it has stood. A lot of our stuff has stood the test of time.
Word.
Probably like 90% of our gear has stood the test of time from what we were introduced to
I
it
still have I
as.
still have all that old stuff sitting in the bin.
Man, nah, I feel special having like. I ain't gonna lie, looking at that Waves L2, I remember reading the Mix magazine, seeing that joint in there, like, man, Waves
Word.
Hardware L2 look fire.
Word.
Now I'm over
Word.
here sitting next to this joint, like, what's up? Oh man,
So,
yo.
any tools came across your radar that like piqued your interest,
Um, you know
whether
what?
software or hardware?
Not on an individual basis, but you know what I've noticed? I noticed that companies somehow, some way, are becoming very synced in their what they're bringing to the market. Like everybody over the last like 4 months have dropped the limiter,
Mm,
and it's like
that's
remember
been
it's like
that's
remember like
been
go ahead.
that's been going on for a while because I noticed that with like software too, when they're like, wait, didn't but this coming out, but this, but huh?
And
Do
they
they
do
like
it like in
in
that same
cahoots? Yeah,
yeah,
like do
you
they
see what I'm
have like
saying?
a global cabal where they're like, yo, all right, everybody, we're gonna come out with limiters.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Next month is for
this,
limiters.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like it always threw me off. So it's a
um
good thing you brought up that point.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of wild. For the most part, newest things on our radar. Our boy Raphael down in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
creators
yeah,
of
you got the new.
SA25s. So
I
we
got to
got
get those monitors,
yeah, we
man.
got some new essays that are on the market. He actually also did the pad, basically shock absorbers for your monitors.
Okay.
And them joints, they fit the essays perfectly. And just to kind of throw this out there, he's making personalized stands for them as well because the monitors could be turned both vertically and horizontally.
Yeah, I did see that video.
So
Yep,
boy, I'm excited for the stands, yo. Like,
that's what's up.
woo, free, and they're freestanding. Oh Lord,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Them
That's
joints,
what's up.
yeah. What else? What else we got in the software world? Great discount for people that were upgrading from not soft two, but from Soothe 2 to Soothe 3. The
Yeah.
upgrade was $50.
Oh, that's dope. Did
Yeah,
that
that
window close?
I'm not sure. Gotta check.
Okay,
But boy, let
that's
me
what's
tell you,
up.
they celebrated in that thread. $50 on the update? I'll take
Yeah,
it.
I have to update. I haven't updated yet.
Let's
Yeah.
see. SoftTube, SoftTube has been quietly really just popping over the last year. I know they just did like their smaller controller, and it's actually being very well received right now. I think I feel like SoftTube is they're trying to make a turn, and we might see something really big from them soon. Just saying.
Yeah, that's
Just
why
saying.
I'm keeping quiet.
Yeah, I mean, look, shout out to Todd. you know.
I'm keeping quiet because if they drop what I'm thinking, brother,
Oh yeah, no, I know.
brother.
It's Rap City. I know, and that's the thing. And then if you put, but I mean, listen, that's what we need to have. We need to have a whole separate podcast to talk about theories,
Mm,
just to talk about the theories of what's going on in the industry.
mm.
We
So
we gonna call it. We gonna call it shh.
the segment.
uh-huh.
Um,
I know something you don't know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's a great title, actually. We can call it that. I know something
I
you
know
don't
something
know.
you don't know. Yeah, yeah. I'm not breaking no NDAs.
Oh no, we're not breaking NDAs. You know what it is?
Yeah,
We don't
yeah.
have to break NDAs to tell people to stay on the lookout from a specific company.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't gotta be like, yeah, SoftTube is doing this, this, and this. I can say, if I were y'all
Mm-hmm.
in this 6 month stretch, if I were
Mm-hmm.
you, I'd pay attention to this company.
Yeah. Word up.
You know what I'm saying? And
But
you already know.
wouldn't that be like insider trading kind of?
I mean, no, because it's like that's like me and you. If we talking like stock tips,
Mm-hmm.
it's general stock tips. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know these fools are not calling us on the
Hey,
WhatsApp.
let me exit this. All right.
All right,
No, 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 not this chat.
the
That
WhatsApp.
was getting the same call too. I'm like,
Yeah, tell them to
yeah,
come on. Tell them to come on over. Stop
yeah.
playing these.
So
Stop playing
stop
these games.
playing.
But
Yeah.
okay. So like yesterday, I was talking to my guy Jalil. Right, he just moved to Texas, and
Mm.
shout out to him. He came in second place with the Timberland competition, so he won a bag.
Woo-hoo,
And so
woo.
I was giving him advice, financial advice, because again, we're the OGs, so I got to give
Mm,
him financial advice because he's a young black man with a lot of money now. And he's never had this
mm,
much money. So he's
mm,
like, man, I ain't been doing nothing but spending money out here, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So this is where the plan is. You got to stop bleeding money.
mm,
First off, number one. Number two, you need to invest some of that money because you always need a rainy day fund. So
mhm,
off break, just take like a quick one or two stacks. Go
mm,
throw it into some stocks that you know damn well ain't not going nowhere. These companies aren't going nowhere. Apple
mhm,
ain't going nowhere. Amazon's not going nowhere. Like chip manufacturers from certain joints, they're not going nowhere. Put the money in there. Sure, you might be
mhm.
like, oh no, the stock went down. I promise you in a year or two, you're gonna be like, wow. Because
Yeah.
the because you and I told him I said use it as your savings account. So when you're trying to save money, throw that joint in there. Why? Because at
Mhm,
the end of the year, you'll always get a better return on it from a savings perspective than you would from any bank in America. No
mm.
bank in America is going to give you more money than a stock that's going up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I invested 411. No, by the end of the year, you're probably gonna have like 470, 480. Ain't no bank gonna
Mhm,
give you that.
mhm,
It's just not gonna happen. So I'm like, yo, this is smart. Now, in relation
mhm,
to us, yeah, it'll probably work in relation to the same thing. It's like, yo, I'd look out for this if I were y'all. Why? Because word on the grapevine is,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Word on the grapevine is they got something cooking up. That's what they look. I cannot confirm nor deny, but they cooking something up.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, and
yeah.
hey, you can go to Gear Space. Our good friend such and such. Like, who's our boy from UAD?
Uh, and
You
that
know who
name
I'm talking
totally.
about.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, we could be like, yo, on Gear Space and on Facebook, he has alluded.
Mm-hmm.
Now, behind the scenes, we might know what's going on, but he has broken the silence and said, hey, just keep an
Mm-hmm.
eye out now. Look, it's on post number 134. This is the
Mm-hmm.
thread. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And we could just show the picture of the thread and like, yo, this is the thread, and this is what he said. If I were you, I'd keep an eye out. I can neither confirm nor deny what he's talking about. Just know when they drop hints like this, it usually leads to a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Just like what was it that he was talking about? I think it was about hardware inserts coming to Luna. He kind of put that out there. Drew, that's his name, Drew.
yeah, Drew. Shout out to
To
Drew.
try, yeah,
Drew, man, listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this as both not a friend, but not as also not an enemy. Shout out to you, Drew, for being in the trenches on Gear Space and the rest of social media for
hey,
so
boy.
long because Drew has held it down. Listen, at this point, I don't know if it's actually Drew or someone that they just change out and keep the name. You know what I'm saying? It's like 007. It's like, yo, you're 007 now. You're Drew.
Mhm,
You're Drew
mhm,
now.
mhm.
But nah,
Word.
for real, there's a lot of audio folks that take the heat for their companies they work for, yo. And Drew is an OG.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta give it to him, even though I be jumping off the roof sometimes with his answers.
Yeah,
But
yeah, we all do. But you
he's
know
he's
what?
he's diplomatic. He got his snarky ways, but I mean, when you get attacked from every angle, you gotta be prepared
Yeah,
for
Drew,
what.
look,
Yeah.
Drew gonna give you them jabs every once in a while. Now, like
Yeah, word, word, word,
Drew's
word,
not nobody's punching bag, but he gonna
word.
definitely he gonna
You
pop
know,
you every once in a
you gotta
while.
you gotta keep it in guidelines,
Yeah,
audio guidelines, company
but
guidelines.
but that's what I said. Like we gotta show that man some love because the reality is he's been around for so long and
Hmm.
he's learned to navigate. He moves both silently sometimes, and sometimes he's just like, "Hey, I'm here for y'all. What you need? What you need?
Yeah,
Like, just holler at me. What you talking about?"
yeah, for
And
sure,
he
for
and
sure.
I seen him diffuse a lot of conversations and situations sometimes that just kind of start to get legs on their own
Hmm.
with no actual validation of anything going on except for somebody feeling a certain way. You know what I
Word,
mean? I'm not
word.
saying sometimes the punches ain't due.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but it's not. But also, it's not. At the end of the day, I'll be like, yo, it's not him.
It's not him.
It's the
Yeah.
powers that be behind him, and that's the sucky part, bro. But I mean, it is what it is. We're old enough to be like, all
Hey,
right, bro, I take my money elsewhere right now. I spend the block back with you guys when y'all
hey,
get
that's
it right.
why that's why if you lived to be during the time of Stephen Slate being on the internet, hey, what a time to be alive because that he was the owner and operator, and he was not.
Yeah,
Listen, the Stephen
yeah.
Slate ducked no smoke. You hear me?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Stephen
Not at
Slate was
all.
like he was the audio Mike Tyson of the audio world because boy, he wasn't playing with nobody. You see Stephen Slate like, oh, I heard somebody say my name.
Yeah. Word
what
up.
what you need?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
He was the audio dealer, boy.
Mm. Bro, it's now like if I'm gonna say like some impacts, what is something that in the audio space, let's say in the past 2 months, that you can say like, yo, this is an impact to the game. And even if it doesn't really consider, it doesn't rock the inner core of your foundation, but it was one of those, huh? And I'm gonna take one. You can't take this one from me.
All right, what you got?
Willie Mix, the Avid plugin ping thing, the patch
Okay.
bait. I'm
Okay.
gonna own that one, but I'm gonna let you rock first. Go ahead.
um, you know what? I'm gonna make a generalized statement. I have my reserves, but I'm gonna make this generalized statement. Audio engineers finally making their own tools in the
Okay.
plugin world.
Okay.
It is long overdue. It has been so far long overdue that it's unreal and untrustable to a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like when we first saw the Chris Lord Algae signature series, that
Mm-hmm.
should have been the jumping off the bridge moment, but it wasn't. And then here we
Mm-hmm.
are, like 20 years later, finally getting what our community should have gotten 20 years ago. If we're being 100% honest,
Facts.
we should have from every plugin company should have had a signature series from somebody.
Yeah.
Every last one of them should have had one signature series that defined the sonic fingerprint from a big name audio engineer. And
Yeah.
because there's like 100 big name audio engineers, we should have had 100 signature series plugins.
That's
And
true.
nobody owns the name of a signature series. Like nobody owns it, but it would have been dope to have something like I'm not gonna hold you. The Joe Ciccarelli plugin
Mm-hmm.
for lead vocals is incredible.
The IK multimedia one.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
incredible. It's legit incredible. Sonically speaking, holy crap.
Okay.
Like that's my in the box. I'm on the road. I'm not around no hardware. That joint will
Mm-hmm.
knock it out.
Okay.
Like the joint got a CL1B as a parallel compressor for the lead vocal. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sorry, and IK don't even have a CL1B. So yeah. But again, I mean, look at the Manny Marroquin signature series, yo. Like, it's one of the few EQs with multiple EQs per knob. You know what I'm saying? Color is color,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the biggest and best EQs are in that joint. The Dave Pensado EQ, same thing from Acoustica. Look at that joint. It's like we're way past, we're way past the time. We're way past, and that. But that's my like. I'm glad engineers are starting to get that. They're in that space. Like I'm glad that TZO and Baines and them came out with like a limiter that had their input and like it's also because of their signature sound fingerprint and footprint. They're like, yo, we needed to do this. I needed to do this. It's not like 20 million engineers on a beta team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's really been it on my end. Um, I don't know if there's any. I don't know if there's any like plugin that's really like blowing my mind for real, for real. How about you?
Yeah.
Any like
I'm more, like because we have a ton of stuff. I'm more like on the tools section. So
I feel
like,
that.
like I mean, and I shouted them out. Session Doc. I think that is such a dope tool because we get sessions from everywhere.
So what exactly is that? Because I've seen it. I've seen it on Gearspace. I've heard you
Okay.
talk about it, and I think I saw someone else on Facebook talk about it.
Yeah. So Session Doc is basically I'm going to say like an aggregator.
Okay.
You point it to where your sessions are, and what it does is it does like one search, not one search because it's recursive, but it does a search and it pulls up all your sessions. After it pulls up all the sessions, it will say, yo, you can do like dang, the Ableton sessions, Pro Tools sessions, Reaper sessions, things of that nature. It gives you like that different DAW. And then what it does is it'll find like, let's say you got an export. So, like on Reaper, you probably have an export folder that you export to.
Mm-hmm.
It'll pull that audio and drop it like right under the session. So that way instead of you searching for it, it could be right there in front of you. And you can group it by date, you can group it by DAW and things of that nature. So say for instance, you have a record that you did so long time ago, and you like, yo, what is this folder? Instead of you having to go dig, 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 what it is, you have the name of the session, but you also have like an audio little file right under it. So you can just press play and you'll be like, oh, that's what this song is.
I
Because
see.
when you're in the creative space, and let's say you start with one record, but then you move on, and you got this, and then you got that going on. but you started on one project and you got to go back to that project, but you forgot what you named that project. You
Yeah.
know, like we name
Yep.
things silly names unless it's like we working on so and so's record right then and there. So it'll say the fun, whatever name it is, but you'll have that audio stamp,
Yeah.
so you can just play it right then and there on the main screen, and you'll hear the record.
Okay.
And you'll know what it is. So that's one of the tools. Another tool that I'm really feeling is called Stem Deck. And basically, we now know to take the 2 tracks and break it into stems, and that runs off. I think he's gonna make a Windows version or a Mac version and all that, but I'm using it through my server, and it's
Oh,
easier for
so
me
is
on
it?
my
So
server.
it's an online joint.
No, it's not online. It runs locally on your
Okay.
computer,
Oh
but
yeah, it's an app. Okay.
yeah, it's an app. It's a Docker container right now, but like Windows and stuff and Macs now have that built into the computer now
I feel
that
you.
you could just run it. So it's like it hosts the web client towards your browser, so you can drag and drop your audio into it, and it'll stem everything out.
Ooh, okay.
So like that was one of those things. Like I linked up with him through Reddit. Like all these moves, majority of it through Reddit. Like I see something and I'm like, hey, bro, you're on to something here. And I like the fact that because I have a video card, I could just run my video card and have it like do like deep stemming. So it'll be a different algorithm. It's a
Mm.
different algorithm. So it deep stems, and then I can drag and drop. I drag and drop those stems right into the session from there. Like
Okay.
Reaper has like that stuff and all that. I know most DAWs have it, and they all use that one meta. Meta's the one that dropped that what's that word I'm looking for? They dropped the model. It's a meta model that most of these people are using, but I just like Stem Deck because the GUI is laid out in such a dope way.
Mhm.
Yeah, such a dope way, and you can drag and drop. Let's say a YouTube clip, a SoundCloud. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
So the fact that he has all those options in there, like I'm like, yo, bro, I like what you're doing. You're thinking outside the box. And for people that I feel like for us that's really like step up our game in the audio profession game, like there's no reason you shouldn't have a network of text storage, bro.
Yeah,
You
factual.
should have your own little server because we record on these computers, but then sometimes it takes up too much space or whatever, whatever, whatever. You need to have an archive.
Okay.
So that was why I jumped in that game mad early because I mean I know studios that have that stuff, but bro, I'm gonna bring. I feel like I'm not gonna say like I'm the representative because it's people that's been doing this, but I'm gonna put my own flavor to this. And why it should be something you need, bro. And it's beyond just serving your files. You can have it do 10,000 other things. Like boom, that video I did with Snap Otter, which is another software. Like you can stretch images, you can shrink images, you can
Mhm.
edit images and all that. And this is locally hosted. So yeah, Photoshop is dope, GIMP is dope, all those. But not a lot of people have that kind of bread, and anybody can have like a little small whack computer just sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
Factuals.
And it
That's a
doesn't
factual.
take it doesn't take all that power for you to run these things. And then this could set you up to be like your own infrastructure. This is the name of the game. Have your
Mm.
own infrastructure. The dependability of a lot of clouds hosted things is getting it rough. And everybody's going through it because we see memory is expensive, RAM expensive. When I put two and two memory, SSDs and hard drives is out of control right
I
now.
seen no goodness.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
I think right now. So here's the funny part. Here's
Mm-hmm.
the funny part. Um, when it comes to us in this space, our people, they are very reactive to certain things. One of those things is price change.
Mm-hmm.
When the market goes up, we get low.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been having this conversation with our people Whereas, hey, y'all, y'all need to pay attention because it's not everything going up. There's a lot of things that are staying very solid.
Mm-hmm.
Prices are dropping with certain things. So like gear, gear is like the stock market. One moment, yeah, it'll be crazy. And everybody's like, man, I'm not buying that. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not buying that. But if you're patient, if you watch, if you pay attention, when it drops, it ain't small. It drops.
By a substantial amount, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are, and this goes to my point of what what you're talking about. These are the times in which the investment is now worth the gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Not just because as a personal thing on my end, I feel every engineer should have a sonic and signature fingerprint on everything that they do. But 100%, this is the moment where you can now start to make impactful investments. You know what I'm saying? Like if everything hit the fan, you got this that you could sell. Like at the bare, I look at it this way: at the bare minimum, I could sell X, Y, and Z for 1,000 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 a piece, and I can get up this 10 real quick. That's the bare minimum. I can sell and this for at least 1,000 a piece. Guaranteed,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sell it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Numbers start fluctuating depending on what it is that you're looking to sell. But
Mm-hmm.
again, I'm gonna get
Mm-hmm.
this money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think people in that space, especially of the new thing space, they need to look at the investment as well. You know what I mean? Now we all know software don't really carry much weight like it used to,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't mean it's not worth its money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I mean, shoot, if we all were to sell our eye locks based on how much we spent, look. Listen, bro. At that point,
Woo!
I'm about to SSL desk. I don't care what no. I'm
Word.
gonna use stock real. Look, Spike, you know Spike. Spike, you know. I'm a listen. I'm using when they say, "Well, what plugins you love to use?" Reaper. Reaper what? Stock.
Facts.
If it
Oh,
ain't from
Spike is with us.
yeah.
Yes,
Look on the
I'm
screen, Spike.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, look.
oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm here with my drives. You was
Look.
talking about drives
Oh,
earlier.
Stop showing off. Look. That's real money now in 2026. He's flashing hard drive.
oh.
16 terabytes.
Ooh.
That's that rich talk right there, boy.
Yeah, it
Ti-
That's
is.
that
Times,
rich.
yeah, RAID 1.
You gotta put them together like money stacks. Literally gotta be like, yeah. It's the money
Hey,
team.
Yeah.
It's
boy.
the money
Hey,
team.
listen. Hey, hard drives. Hey, listen, fam. I'm telling myself, bro, like RAM is the new drug, bro.
Mhm.
Yep.
RAM is the new drug. I'm like, yo, I got some RAM sticks. I'm gonna be outside serving RAM, bro, because these prices is crazy.
Oh, I got right now. I got 8 sticks of RAM, 32 in the closet. I got a 4 terabyte NVMe drive, just chilling. From all the
Yeah,
other computer bills that I had, I said,
them zombies gonna come for you, boy.
yeah. Hey
Yeah.
man, I heard you got them sticks. I heard you got them
Now, what
sticks
sticks
on
we
you.
talking about? That,
I
bro? Nah.
got that fire and I got that fire. What you
What you need? What you
what you need?
need? What you need? What else, Spiky boy?
Oh, man, I'm here, man. Chilling. Listening to y'all.
Hey man, listen.
Listen, man, hey, you gotta put your 2 cents in, man. If the world don't know, this is Vladdy Pizzle, aka Spike Williams, aka Mr. SSL, aka I run the SSL forum, aka man, you ain't got these SSLs, aka I got more analog, aka boy, if you heard my converters, man, I smack all y'all out the window, aka the
Uh-huh.
last converter final boss.
Wow. If we had a clap in the soundbite, I
Nah,
would insert it.
we doing all the Jamaican horns in this joint.
Yeah, Jamaican horns. Yeah, clapping, everything. Yeah. How you guys been, man?
Bro, we here, bro. We here,
Living the
man.
dream, baby. Living the dream.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. That's what's up, man. Sorry for missing the beginning section of the show.
Nah, it's all good. We know,
I'm
we
good,
know, we
man.
know everybody trickles in. Y'all on black time. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah, man.
It's all
But
good.
but yeah, like you was saying, man, we gotta have the infrastructure ready, man. Like you was talking, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I'm looking at the drives next to me. I'm like, yo, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I need to configure it. I need to configure my NAS as well today. Actually, yeah, I got the drives here. I got the computer here. I gotta get everything up and running. I was planning on doing it with the Apple what's it called?
Time machine?
Time machine, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So I was because I have an old Mac here that's pretty much sitting there. So I was just like, you know what? Let me
Silicon? The silicone?
no
Or
no the
Intel?
Intel the old Mac Pro
Okay,
Mm.
okay,
Okay.
okay, okay,
the cheese grater. So I have
okay.
a cheese grater sitting there doing nothing. And I'm on Mac anyway, so I was like, you know what? I might as well just slap Mac on there, put the dual 16 terabytes in there, and just call
Yeah.
it a day. You
Hey,
know,
brother.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm on that same time.
you
Look,
know.
our next video call is gonna be me in the Pocket 3.
Pocket three, okay. You
Yeah.
guys on your phones for now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, we using the phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone as well,
Yeah.
and it's a very bootleg setup that I have right now.
Hey,
Look,
brother.
all you need is a cell phone setup. Let the camera move with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cameras, yeah, it's
Yeah,
moving
yeah,
with me.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah.
iPhone gang, baby.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in the woods laying down, bro. You don't see me in the woods. I'm
Yeah.
chilling,
Yeah, I
man.
see. Yeah, I see that.
I'm in the
Not the
woods.
woods.
I'm
Yeah,
in
the
the woods,
woods.
brother. I
Yeah.
was getting chased by one of these whack audio bears, man, and I fell down. I'm just here. I
Yeah.
sprained my leg and my back, so I'm waiting to be saved by somebody.
There you go. You know, you
Man,
see,
listen.
I got the bouquet gang in the
The
back.
bouquet, the bouquet, the
Nah,
bouquet.
facts.
I hope they activate like a Ken's Burns feature, so I could be like,
Let's do just leave and dip away. He gonna be like this.
Oh.
Yeah, all right, y'all, we out. Everybody just fades to black.
face the
There you go.
yeah. So we already asked. We were just having a conversation, far as like tools and stuff or anything that cross your paths. And I know even though this morning you said you spoke to Wheelie, but like, is there any tool that caught your attention as of late in like let's say the past couple of days, past couple of months?
Um, as far as hardware or software,
Either or, it doesn't matter.
either or. Well, my latest toy is the converter, the Google Amari.
Okay.
Yeah, and I spent like maybe three. It's my fourth day with it, and yeah, sounding really good. I go in the car and I compare it to my older mixes, and I'm like, yeah, it's a great it's a great thing to have, you
How
know.
them
So,
transients, boy. How them transients transienting.
oh, the transients are transiting. Nah,
That's what's
transients
up,
is
man.
not the way I'm set up here. Transient is not really a problem. So yeah, I'm all because I'm all antelope here, and yeah, antelope is like king of transients. Yeah, like they're pretty fast conversion. So no problems with the transients up here.
No doubt. No
You know,
doubt. All
That's
right.
what's up, man.
Mr.
yeah,
Amari.
yeah, the Amari, yeah. So
No
it's
doubt. No
Amari,
doubt.
So
but
any Oh, my bad, my bad. Look, go ahead, go ahead. You got me. You got
Nah,
me.
the only downside is I had to set up a separate computer for it for the how you call it to set it up because I cannot put that and the Galaxy on the same computer. Apparently, there were too far apart in terms of technologies in there, so they can't be on the same computer. But
Really?
it's
Boo!
yeah, boo,
Boo!
boo, boo. I know, but I'm
Man.
set. I got it set up on the Threadripper for now. But I'm setting up. Hold up.
Oh.
I'm setting up this thing here for it.
Okay, that's the old Intel Nook.
Yeah, it's an old Intel NUC.
What?
I'm
What?
just
What? Look, look.
I'm just missing some RAM to put
You
in
see?
there.
You see? You see? You see? That's what I'm saying, boy. That's that roots.
That RAM,
That's that
goddamn,
roots. Talk. This
that
man be pulling
goddamn
out.
RAM.
You
Yeah,
got me pulling out. Oh, I'm like brother.
He said, what y'all talking about? Nah. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing to see. Just keep on. Keep on.
Nothing.
yeah. So I just gotta put some RAM in it, and yeah, and I'll use that. So not a deal breaker since the conversion is great. So, but it's cool.
That shirt tough, bro. I ain't going front.
Yeah.
That shirt tough.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking about you, fool. That shirt you got on.
Me?
Oh,
The
my
shirt.
shirt.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. This
Yeah,
man
that
here.
shirt
yo,
tough.
I bought this in Atlanta.
Okay. That
I
shirt
bought it.
tough, man.
Hold on,
I
look
bought
at that.
it.
They instantly blurred it out. You ain't gonna catch
Yeah, I
these
know.
bodies.
No, they blurred me out.
Yeah.
Zoom hating on me, man.
Zoom's trying to protect our YouTube status. That's what.
No, I bought that
Yeah.
in because I went to what's it called
Next Nick, right? That's
the
the next.
Mixnick. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was there the first Mixnick in
Yeah.
2023. So
Mhm.
yeah, I was over there, and then I went to they had a museum.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the Trap Museum.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Trap Museum. Yeah, so I went
boy.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I got it from. The Trap Museum.
Okay.
You
In
know
case,
that.
in case, in case, since this is like first episode, y'all don't know. Spike has his own island. He has his own electrical infrastructure. He does not share power with anyone. He has the biggest nuclear reactor in his backyard, bro.
Now, look. Just a disclaimer. This is not to be confused with any other island that is
No,
currently being talked about here in the
Oh
no,
yeah,
states.
yeah,
no,
please, yeah,
no,
Spike is
yeah.
no,
Spike is Canadian,
no.
so their islands are actually islands used for actually vacationing. There was people were not
no,
harmed, wildlife was
no.
not harmed, and all the water reserves are still in working order. Okay.
Yeah,
Some of it, some of it. He
Hey,
needs to
hey,
yeah.
put. He got a nuclear reactor, and I heard he's putting a data center in his backyard too.
hey!
So,
Listen,
Well,
dog. Listen. That he's repurposing that water though. Look,
there you go.
he's taking the
yeah.
data center water, cooling off the nuclear reactor with that water, and then he's taking that bad water from there and then putting it through a conversion plant. So see, he's using it to make sure that there's rain down in Africa, like the song says. So,
You guys are crazy, man. Oh
Oh
shit.
man,
hey
I
man,
got.
listen,
I know
this
one
this
thing I
it.
gotta do is I do have to show up in Nam, man. I have to
Oh
show up
yeah,
in Nam.
you might have to show up at AES in what's the name in Nashville, man.
I
Nashville's
don't
home.
know. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I was there in 23, 24, 25, and 26.
I know, I
With
know,
all
I
the
know, man.
That's
AESs
why
in
we all
between.
going though.
I
That's why we
know.
going. That's why we all gotta go now.
Yeah, man.
Cause Spike was y'all what y'all don't know is Spike was showing up to all these joints talking about I'm outside and this ain't even my country. It made us all
Mm,
feel bad.
There you
yeah,
go.
We
yeah.
we didn't know what to do. Like we just like, you know what? My mom ain't raised no punk. Now I gotta
Yeah.
show up.
Gotta show
yeah,
up. Yeah, and
yeah.
get you a dangerous audio knife.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
Okay.
you know what's crazy? I still got the console one USB drive. A USB drive? Is it a USB drive or a thing from when they first dropped it? And that
Oh
was
yeah, when it looked like the one
AES.
joint. Yeah, actually little key
Yeah,
joint.
it was like one of those AES way back, way
Man, look, I
back.
got y'all both beat. When I went to the one joint 4 years ago with Raphael, dog,
Mhm.
we were at Blackbird and they were giving out op amps.
Yeah, I
Wow.
remember you said that.
yeah. I got that joint is still up in my closet. They were giving out custom built op amps, yo.
2520s or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
in their API room, they had a guy who was like, "Hey, we make op amps, blah blah blah," and they're using it out, and we were like, "Word, yeah, would you like one?" I mean, listen, I'm not trying to buy nothing. Who said anything about buying? Oh, word,
Yeah,
ice
that's what's
cream
up.
man out here giving out free ice cream. I mean,
Bro,
listen,
have y'all seen like now? it's it's coming back full circle that people are building custom stereo op amp chains.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
didn't do
they're
that.
passive. They're passive, but I mean, like that's the thing that's like becoming a thing. It happened before, but like now it's becoming a thing.
Hey, listen, dog. It, all this reminds me of is that buying color units was a great investment.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what that
Shout out
reminds
to
me of.
DIY Reed. Shout out to Louder Than Liftoff. Man, there's so many, but
Like,
dang, I forgot all the companies
oh no,
because
no, no, no. I gotta say this
Bart,
because HRK. So
Bart.
went on yesterday because I was on my chat GPT. And you know how we be talking about like finding PDF manuals and put them in
Mm,
chat GPT so that way
mm,
it'll get
yeah,
saved and we can always ask them questions.
yeah.
So I was I was putting in the actual unit for my BART HRK, right, which is the C572. That's what I use for my color units.
Mm,
Come to find out, I hit a link because I'm thinking like, oh, it's just for the manual because I type it in Google. It
mm.
goes to the website. Website looking new and fresh.
Oh
Nothing,
wow.
nothing is populated, and it says big news coming soon.
Oh
And
wow.
I was like, thank God this man
I
survived because boy,
I bro, I remember when he did that EQ, that custom EQ, and I was gonna purchase it, but man, everything in my life just so.
Bart, is in okay. So this is gonna be this is our telling tale of how old we are. We all probably really are. But the reality is, Bart has made pieces, and I didn't realize what they probably were actually worth
Mm,
until now. Like when you really look back and you're like, damn, he's been ahead for a
you got.
long time.
Mm,
I think I this is me personally. I think the color series from Bart needs a version 2 makeover because a lot of his pieces, hardware pieces, he nailed it. Like
mm,
his diode bridge compressors, nailed them
mm,
500 joints. The
mm,
germanium EQs, nailed them. Like there are
mm.
certain things I was like, yo, this my man is he's on the roll. But them color units, nah, louder than liftoff and DIY, they already they got them on that.
It was really that one and that one piece that even I argue with it, and I'm like, bro, this thing is farting out too quick. And you know
Nah,
what
it
unit
wasn't
that
one. It's
is?
not just one because
Oh,
I
several.
had the other ones. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's the thing.
okay,
I had a bunch of them from him, and it's like,
okay.
yo, in comparison, there's a quality difference here.
Mm-hmm,
Whether it's headroom or not, it don't matter.
mm-hmm,
If I'm
mm-hmm,
hitting if I'm hitting the color units at the same amount,
mm-hmm.
and yours is giving out sooner, well then I don't really
Yeah.
listen. Comparison be damned. Raise the headroom on this sucker then,
Mm-hmm,
and then we can have this argument again. But if you're
mm-hmm,
not going to raise the headroom, well, guess what? If I'm picking the better out of the two, I'm picking who's got more headroom.
mm-hmm.
Like
And
flat.
I still have that unit. I still have those units that
Yeah, I
was
got the
quality
solid
units. Yeah,
joints.
solid joints. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I'll never forget Brad from Louder Than Liftoff. He was like, yo, I was like, yo, he was like, yo, I got some new joints. Yo, can you get hey, it was nothing free. I paid for them, but he was like, you know what this is. And then when it was the hit makers, when they
Yeah.
landed, I was like, boys,
Yep.
that's out of here. That is so out of here. And I hit him
What's
up
the
like,
headroom?
bro,
What's the
Hmm?
headroom looking like on those?
on
I
those,
mean,
bro, it's on
whatever.
the silver bullet. That should just tell you.
Yeah.
Like
Whatever.
you can crank the hell out of that thing before it starts like farting
Agree.
out and doing all that other stuff, bro.
Highly agree. I mean, I've been using those on my records now
Yeah,
for like probably the
yeah,
last year and a half since I went back.
yeah.
Getting back
Yeah.
into the color series was probably one of my favorite. Like, all right, let me get back into the swing of things because having so all my color series joints as of right now are all from Louder Than Liftoff.
Mm-hmm.
Having the need transformers from them, beautiful for the low end.
Mm-hmm.
Having the SSL, which is it's the summing amp
Mm-hmm.
for the output. It's not just the SSL like they're
Yeah, yeah,
trying to
yeah, yeah,
model
yeah.
the whole console.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the
yeah.
summing
That's
amp
nothing
from
here.
the
Yeah.
master section, and
Yeah.
then having the API, the op amps. Dog, I've been like that trifecta. Yeah, Yeah, the trifecta is incredible, yo.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I noticed also, like throughout the years, is like once you start venturing out of the
This man is
trifecta,
blinking
what you say?
his little blinky eye self up there.
I'm blinking.
No, it's Trakz.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
swipe over to
no,
the
no.
three screen. That way you can see all
Oh,
three.
okay, okay. Hold up, let me go because
Yeah,
I don't
go one screen over. You can see everybody.
because
Oh, I
I
didn't even
got
know that was
tracks
a
on
thing.
top, you at the bottom, and me
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
corner.
He
False,
was.
false, false, false.
Hey, yo.
False, false.
We're gonna take a small time out, reconfigure this conversation.
Hey, can we put in the ad? Can we put in the ad?
Wow, I didn't mean it that way, guys. Stop.
Nah, you good, man. You good, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what were you saying?
So,
Reiterate.
so yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. God damn it.
Hey, you know what? The dopest
Um,
part is I'm happy to see Spike's face, bro. Cause
What?
Spike don't never get live on nothing, man.
nah, facts
Like
though.
Spike is like a hidden gem. And the fact that you are here to like be here, I really appreciate you being here, bro.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate being with you guys, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
Yeah,
Well, look,
man.
and for those that don't know, just so y'all know that what's name was not playing no games. Spike really is the owner of all the SSL chat rooms on Facebook.
Yeah, he is.
He's like
He
SSL
is.
dropped a new when Spike sees SSL drop a new product, I forever am going to send a picture of Birdman hands like this because he'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, you got a new SSL joint? You know what that looks like to me? Looks like a new page, baby.
Yeah. And you know, I on WhatsApp, I use that all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
That's my
signature
shit.
man.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
look,
no
it's a new
doubt.
SSL interface.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Pause.
But yeah. Oh
Said, yo,
man.
get this money, boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. What? All right. So other than that, I would say what is the thing that we probably should tell everybody about this interesting podcast? Because realistically, we're gonna get into a lot of topics that's probably gonna draw a lot of heat, and I think people are gonna really find out that from us, person to person, personality to personality, we don't really care that much.
We don't.
I'll start off first. I always jump in the fire for everybody. I talk to a lot of the developers and companies and stuff. 9 out of 10 don't listen to me, and then things hit the fan, and all I can say is, "I told you so." So I'm for the consumer, and I'm for the ease of use of certain tools. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a reason why the LA2A and 1176s survived for this long. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, yeah, I'm going to say how I feel because I've spent my hard-earned money to get all these things, you know. Now, I mean, we're all lucky and blessed that we've put in so enough work where the companies are, either exclusively NDA us or be like, yo, here's the tools, you tell me what you think. So at least they they know like, yo, these gentlemen are really doing something, and I would love their take on certain things, but I'm not gonna hold my tongue, especially not when it comes to this. Pause. Like I'm really gonna like let them know how I really feel, and it's up to them to accept it or not, or not, and that's every right. Um, one of the things I have been noticing, and I've been telling developers like, yo, bro, this is your vision. Not every bell and whistle have to be inside of the software, bro. Because if that's the case, like you were saying early in conversation, bro, make your own tool. If it's that really important and you want X, Y, Z, ABC, make your own
Mm-hmm.
damn plug-in, fool.
Yep.
So yeah, y'all can scream and be pissed off at AI, but guess what? The person that figures out that tool is going to be the most dangerous, baddest dude on the planet or woman on the planet. They're going to use it to their advantage. So
Yes,
yes,
sir.
there's slop. There's slop. There's going to be AI slop that's going to be out there, but there's going to be somebody out there that's going to make me go, yo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is crazy. I
Yes.
thought about this, but I didn't know how to put the plan forward into the motion. You know what I'm saying? But you figured it out. And because you figured it out and it came across my screen or my path, I'm gonna be like, yo, check this out. Such and such did such and such and did such and such. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's my reasoning. Can anybody else do it? Yeah, you got White C who's doing it on a major platform. But again, he got his platform. We got Flavor on this side. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We the seasoning on this side. So, it's gonna be people that's gonna be like, yo, what y'all boys, hey, what y'all think of ABC too? You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
And then it is up to us as a collective to be like, yo, we rocking with this, and this could be some work, or you know what I'm saying, or like, nah, this is trash, bro. This is
Yep.
trash,
Yep.
man. I'm being
Yeah.
honest. This is trash. Don't waste your time.
Go ahead. You go
Yeah.
next, Spike. Let me hear your point.
Me, I'm all about shitting on companies, man. That's it. Yeah.
Insert the Kobe Bryant shot or the Steph Curry from the moon to the earth shot.
Yeah, expect that. Yeah. Yeah. Expect, yeah. Some companies are gonna be victims.
Mm,
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
mm, mm.
Yeah. From A to Z. Well,
Yeah.
especially A. There's a company that starts with A. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. They're gonna get it.
Oh
uh,
Lord. Get it early. Get it in early.
uh,
Yeah.
He
you
said,
know
It's
that I've been, I steered away from even mentioning them, but I'm gonna let, hey, Spike got it, bro.
"Oh no,
yeah,
that time
no,
is
no.
coming." Like I don't. You know what? All right. I'm I'm going to add to Spike's point. I think that's only because of just how we talk and the fact it's this. There is going to come a time where we're not. That's why I said we're not going to care, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
going to be, man. Listen, here's your L.
Yeah.
You take this L with pride and stride. I don't listen. The here's the cool thing. The cool thing about when we have these conversations is we've had people don't understand. We're having our conversations now in the public forum now. That's it. We've all had
Mm-hmm.
these conversations for years. We
Mm-hmm.
have these conversations when we get around our engineering and producer brethren all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, private
Yeah.
phone calls or public,
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be the biggest difference. I don't care who sponsors us. I don't care who decides to get behind us and back us. Us being who we are, like laughable, lovable, critical, and again, we are representatives of the black community. Whether people want to put their stake in it or not, don't really care. I can't turn this skin color off. And there are
Yep.
certain things that we are very, very blatantly aware of in our community because we are representatives of that community everywhere we go, again, whether we want to be or not. So it doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
matter what people and companies think of us because, again, behind closed doors, we're having these conversations irregardless.
Yep.
Yep.
Irregardless. I'm going to
Yep.
say a company's name behind closed doors just no different than I'm going to say their names in front of everybody's faces on a camera. Why? Because just like Pat said, I pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I pay for it. Simple. And I've adopted a very clear belief system that for on my side, man, listen, dog. Not only did I pay for it, but I'm not keeping it if it don't serve me no purpose. So it's getting out of
Mm-hmm.
here. So there's no love loss on any side. Why? Because I done replaced thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars worth of gear.
Mm-hmm.
I've replaced it all. I mean, all of us have. Oh, you serve
Mm-hmm.
Oh
your
yeah.
purpose? It's just look at me in the face. Hey man, we don't house bums up in here.
Yeah. I
You know?
stopped counting at approximately 100 grand.
Hey,
I
yeah,
just
it's
yeah, I just
irrelevant.
yeah, I just stopped counting. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever.
And that's why I say we are representative. Why? Because the reality is we're from where everybody is from. Everybody
Mhm.
wherever everybody say they from, wherever they say they're at, man, I'm in the mud. Yo, dog, I promise you right now, I'm from literally recording in my mama's house. My mama's house off of the small microphone on a compact Presario using her dual tape deck to
Oh
make beats.
wow. Compact
Yeah.
Rosario, man.
The mic on the compact Presario screen, the bubble screen,
Mm-hmm. The
the
bubble
50
screen.
pound
Wow.
bubble screen. I'm
Yeah.
from that. So I don't want to hear nobody with a 2i2 and a cheap microphone talking about, man, I'm getting it out the mud. No, I got it out the mud and did a whole album like that.
Yeah.
I sold my first CD like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
use the iCD burner joint built into the compact Presario, the free software. I
Mm.
use that
Mm-hmm.
to make the
Miro
CD.
gang. Miro gang. Miro
Yeah,
burner.
I didn't.
Miro.
Yeah, you know what it is. Like, dog, I didn't even know about Audacity until the album was done.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we're from the bottom, the actual bottom, to
Yeah.
get to the top. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I can clearly be like, yeah, I can represent that. You know why? Because dog, we've ran the gauntlet from the low to the high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when someone says, "Oh man, I can't do that," nah, you can do it. If you believe in yourself to get this far, you need to believe in yourself to get that credit right. You need to believe in yourself to go get some sponsorships. You need to believe in yourself to get the hell out that house and bring your butt to the either AES or bring your butt
Mm-hmm.
over here to NAM. You need to believe yourself to go sign up for the recording academy. You need to go believe your ass to come over here to these studios if they're in your area so you can learn something.
Mm-hmm.
There's the levels of greatness are all achievable if you believe enough to get up out.
Yeah.
One of the greatest songs from our generation of all time for all black engineers, specifically, I'm talking to our people now. You need to get up, get out, and
Yeah.
get
You
Get
something.
get something.
something.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
if you
Facts.
call yourself an engineer, that is the mindset you should have every single day. You need to get up, get out, and get something. Whether you
Mm-hmm.
get new knowledge, whether you get a new plugin, a new piece of hardware, heck, just get some social in your life with your brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Every day you should get something.
Yeah. Don't spend all your time trying to get high.
Listen, dog. The song tells the story.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
for real.
again, it's because the reality is we Pat and Pat was saying this the other day, and I kind of I took it to heart the day after. Preaching greatness and then doing that job of fulfilling the purpose of our of like greatness into the younger generation, that's our job now.
Yep.
Period. If you've made it this far after 15, 20, 25, 30, and so forth, it is your job now. I don't care how secluded you want to live. It's your job because unless there's an intern behind you who's specifically trying to take your spot when you let it all go, that's it. It's gonna die with you. It's gonna die with you. It is your job to instill the techniques, the knowledge, the game changing, the life living, all of that. It's your job to instill that. And there's gonna be some young audio engineer, male, female, or in between. They're gonna look and be like, "I like this. I like this." You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna talk about it all. We gonna talk about what it took to get it. We're gonna talk about what it takes to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Special guests and dog, like Pat said, we know a lot of people.
Yep.
That guest list gonna be crazy. The guest list is gonna be crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's gonna be crazy because I don't think enough people know our entire team and the strings that we can actually pull. And the levers, you know what I'm saying? Levers we can pull, the buttons we can press. I don't think a lot of people know that, but they're about to get to know that.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna make it special. That's what's gonna really make this whole thing special because I ain't gonna lie, on my end, I want this to be like Pensado's place. When we all decide this is it, it's a wrap. When people go back and watch the episodes, they're gonna be like, "Man, I remember this episode, dog."
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks. Facts. I can't wait for my back to heal so I can get on that road and we can really chop it up in person and see where this goes. Wait, what did I say that was pause worthy? Chop it up?
Nah, it was waiting for my back to heal. We're gonna hit that pause real quick.
God, brother.
Hey, yo.
Hey, I walked into that one. Y'all got it. I got it. But anyways, that
That's
moment was
another thing.
brought to you.
We gotta look. That's
That
gonna be the
that
funniest running
moment
joke.
that moment was brought to you by Bowser's Corner. All right, my brothers, I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Let me go ahead and get my day started. And yo, Bag Audio. You know what I'm saying? Bag Audio Group. This is called Not Another Audio Podcast. To my top, we have Spike, aka Mr. SSL. To the bottom, we have Mr. Bowser, aka You Ain't Got This Special Custom Made Lavery. And I was your host, man. Your boy Analog for Life. Good tracks, you know what I'm saying? Killer tracks, all that. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Peace, 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 peace.
All right. Stop.